Lava. Greetings. My name is Leotawa Dr. John Peterson, and you are watching TE2 Consulting's Edge Sports Cards. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification button. And appreciate everyone that's been watching the videos, and leave a comment for me. Positive. If you got a little feedback you want to give, that's cool too. Love to hear from people, and I definitely make time to get back to every person that makes a comment. Don't have tons of subscribers right now, but hopefully we'll get more in the coming weeks and months. And I'm feeling pretty good. It's Sunday. Hope everybody's doing great out there and has had a good weekend. It's pretty quiet here right now. My kids are sleeping and the dogs are resting, and my wife's out of town in Chicago. So pretty quiet here in Minneapolis. I thought I'd do a picture within a picture video. You can see all my tabs that are open at the top. That kind of makes me laugh a little bit. But as you know, I'm a business owner, and so I've been doing cards, since like 1980 as a collector. But just recently, in the last 6 months, I've decided to make the sports cards a part of my business. My consulting firm is primarily in education. I do trainings, workshops, research, some lobbying, policy writing, all sorts of different things. Also do some real estate. Sell some online classes, if you can believe that, and that can be pretty profitable too. So, but yeah, I thought what I would do is I would show folks just real quickly my Slabs page and then my eBay page, and then if people are interested, I've had this business going since October of 2012, and in the last 3-4 years I've really fired the business up. I'd be happy to do a video or videos talking a little bit about how you can do a small business. I'm a single member LLC. I subcontract with other folks when I need support for different projects. But I love being a business owner. It is fantastic. And it's I don't know, it might be the best job I've ever had. I get to set my own schedule. I get to expand or contract what I'm doing based on what I think is going to be best for the business. And overall, I think it's just a great thing to get into. I definitely can do a video on that. If you're interested, put a comment in the comments there, and I can do a separate video just kind of focusing on how you do a business, some of the general points and things that you need to be aware of. So this is my Slabs page. You can see that I've got quite a few cards here. Got a decent amount of vintage. Got some modern. And I think I have a little bit of ultra-modern basketball. Not too much, a little bit. Got a couple Kobe's there. But yeah, I wanted to show the My Slabs page. So what I do is I take a photograph of the card with my iPhone, and I put it into the cloud. Crop it, of course. I use a specific app to even up the sides and try and make the card look as nice as possible. I'm amazed at the number of people that put cards up on the internet, My Slabs, eBay, who just don't take time to do decent pictures. And cards don't look that great. I think presentation matters. How you present your product, your service is important to the client and the consumer and the end user. So I do take a little extra time. It's pretty time intensive, but it's also fun. Get a chance to interact with the cards and, put a basketball game on in the background, and I'm good to go. So again, I like to use a green background. You can see that, kind of green screen it. I crop, and then sometimes I'll use a filter if the card is a darker card, so I can lighten up the card a little bit. But then once you've got them in the cloud, what I do is I export them into JPEGs into my download folder on my hard drive for my laptop, and then I just go here to upload and sell. Upload an image. Can do one as an example. I like to use icons. It's easier to see the cards. Click on a card. Alright, then you save the image. You do your second image. I always do two. Save the image. All right, then you go down here, click next. Then I go slab card, pick the slab type, grading company. This one's CSG. Put in your title. If you want to put in a description, you can. And then down at the bottom, they give you an option for what you want to set the price on if you want to sell it. So that's how that works. It's pretty slick, pretty easy to do, not super complicated, and a great place, in my opinion, to curate your collection. The My Slabs, I'm not even sure. I think My Slabs, I'm not even sure what the fee is. It's not much to be a member. Yeah, you get access to the platform. You can buy, you can sell 1% on either side. So what I do is I curate all my cards on My Slabs. So I think they just look really nice up here. And then when I want to sell stuff, I put it on eBay. You can sell on My Slabs. My Slabs right now seems to be a little heavy on the seller side. They definitely need more exposure to more buyers. But you know, that'll develop over the next couple months and years. It's going to take a little time. I got 21 items for sale. You can see my feedback rating's pretty positive. Only been on eBay for about 3 months. It hasn't been a long time. Well, it says November 17th, but I really didn't sell anything for the first couple months. Let me see some of the comments. Right? You want to have a good rating. You want to have a good feedback percentage when you're on eBay. Otherwise, people don't trust you. A lot of shady folks on eBay selling fake cards, fake slabs, trimmed cards. You got to keep your reputation up, because your reputation really is all you got as a seller here on eBay. So these are the cards that I've got listed. A lot of vintage. Some of this stuff is auctioning off today. For example, this Whitey Ford. It's a nice card. All-time great Yankee. Got the front. Got the back. Gives you a sense of what the auction amount is at right now. There's 10 hours left in the auction. Ends tonight around 7 p.m. I've had 11 bids. So that's one that's up there. Got this 1971-72 Rick Barry rookie card. Yeah, a little off center, left to right. Otherwise, sharp card. Nice corners, good edges. 7.5. Current bid's at 46. That's actually pretty low. So yeah, it gives you a sense of the cards that I got. I like this one here. This is a 57 Clemente and an EX Near Mint 6 CSG. There's the back. Yeah, so pretty straightforward process. I mean, it takes a little time to learn what you're doing, or to learn and figure out what you're doing. Let me say it that way. I love this card here too. 66 Tops, Clemente Aaron Mays in a 6.5. What a great card. Yeah, so that kind of gives you an idea of how you do it with eBay, how I use My Slabs. Of course, you can use PWCC, you can use ComC, Greg Morris cards. I mean, there's all sorts of different options out there for selling your cards, whether it's raw, whether it's graded. My Slabs is cool because you can also do wax, right? So here's a case, for example, that I have for sale on My Slabs. 2014 Topps Chrome Football. You can search by player on My Slabs. You can search for raw card singles, right? So there's just a lot of options. I think My Slabs is a nice platform. I'd love to see them update the search function and increase the filters, make it a little more sophisticated, but overall, nice platform. So, all right, well, hopefully that was helpful. There's different ways to sell your cards. Typically what my dish is I look for raw cards, either at sports card shows, definitely at shops, and I know what I'm looking for. I know what it takes to get a 7 or an 8 possibly a 9 and some vintage. I don't really do a lot with the ultra modern stuff. I think there's too much of a proliferation of ultra modern cards, and it seems to me that there's just too many cards out there in the ultra modern ecosystem. But in terms of modern, stuff from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and then the vintage, of course, I think there's still a significantly decent market for finding raw stuff, getting it graded, and then if you want to PC it, you can PC it. If you want to put it up for sale, you can certainly do that as well. So yeah, it gives you an example. This nice card is a $4,000 card. At least they're selling it for $4,000. But look at the photograph. That's not good presentation. I hate to tell this person, it's not. Some of these are off center. Some of them look a little bit better. This one looks pretty good. It's R.J. Barrett. All right, centered, cropped. Looks good. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful. If you're interested in hearing more about the business aspect of sports cards, holler at me in the comments. You can find me on eBay again at RJP2532, RJP2532. Got a number of items for sale in the next coming days, today and the next coming days and week. Be blessed. Have a great weekend, or rest of the weekend, and we'll check you out another time. Sorry for not spending a ton of time editing these videos. I just don't have time for it, and I don't see a lot of benefit in doing a ton of editing. I try and keep it real as possible, but I do surely appreciate you checking out the videos, and hit the subscribe or like button. Leave me a comment. Peace out. One love.